So we're gonna need, our best bullets to kill those cops, but I mean, it just there's two of these cops out there, and I don't trust facing them really. I mean, two, that's kind of tough really to deal with. Yeah, I mean, we could shoot one, but the other one would still be able to just shoot us down outright. So in any case, we are gonna get our, well, those bullets out there. But wow, look at that, we even got a better Corsair for it. In any case, I don't know about going after those two cops really. I mean, it just, it doesn't fit. It seems like our chances are just too low. Even though we're kind of cornered, I don't really know where else to go really. Well, actually, there's one place where, but there was also a cop over there. Right, okay, so yeah, how are we gonna deal with this? I mean, there's cops everywhere, and it's pretty much obvious that we need to shoot them down. It's just that there's one over there and two over there. I fancy our chances are a lot higher over here with the one cop. So yeah, we'll go over there. Besides, there was also the tunnel tube, the train tunnel tube that we could go to. It's just that, well, we were shot away from that place. So we might as well see if that leads to any place, right? And then if there is the cop that is there, we'll just try and kill him before he kills us, basically. So, by the way, I mean, this place, what we never really did was see if there's any clues around here. Now that we're here, we might as well do... Oh, hey, yeah, look, this is green. Alright, let's see. What does this give us?
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions out of hardened criminals. Its use had been banned for 10 years now, but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame. I used to think Guza was a pretty smart guy, but letting Baker and Holloway work their bogus interrogation deal with all that LPD equipment was a suicide move, and those two morons weren't sharp enough to keep the stuff out of my sight. The picture was still a little blurry. Guza must have had some connection to Clovis and his group, even though he always claimed to have hated replicants. He wouldn't have helped out any skin jobs unless they had something really juicy to lord over them.
Huh. Well, wow. I mean, our whole theory about Guza setting us up just got officially confirmed by McCoy. A soothsayer, they call this, huh? I mean, wow. Alright. It's actually, I mean, we just came up with the whole theory of Guza setting us up, and then McCoy just confirms it right here. I mean, I really feel clever, it's happened before with the whole Dectora thingy, and it's happening now. I mean, I really feel clever for it, but, yeah, I don't know. In any case, so Guza is definitely involved. Now, just this soothsayer isn't going to, well, get us anywhere, really. So, but it's nice to know. However, yeah, I mean, the thing is, where would we go right now? Well, we don't really have much places to go to other than over here and try and kill that one cop and then see where the tunnel tube leads us to. But, in terms of like real destinations, I mean, right now we're just trying to get out, but then where to go, and I'm trying to think of that destination when we are actually out, but let's think of that once we are indeed out. So let's kill that cop that's over there. Oh, and then he's gone. Right, in that case we'll just go over here and see where this leads to without killing the cop. I mean, the cop isn't even there. Alright, well that's nice. I didn't know that. Yeah, we can't go that way. Alright. Well, by the way, if the cop isn't there anymore, which I find quite strange, I mean, he was chasing us, but if the cop isn't there anymore, then, yeah, I mean, okay. So if that's just a way to get rid of the cops, by just changing screens, basically, then hey. Alright, maybe we don't need to kill those cops then. Besides, you know, like I said, we will be fugitives forever if we do so. So maybe we don't need to, and we can just move screens back and they will disappear. And this is, I don't know, this leads to a place. Should we go over there or over here? Let's go and see if this leads to anywhere, you know, like...
The tunnel stretched for miles. I was sure it came out somewhere, but I didn't have time to find out.
Alright, so that's a dead end. Even though it's odd that it gives a blue marker, yet it doesn't lead to anywhere. So this is the only place to go here, really. But, yeah, knowing that the cops will just disappear if you change screens. I mean, they don't seem to follow you to the next screen either. So that's a good mechanic to know. I guess we don't really need our well, special bullets for cops then. Alright. Well, there's only up, it seems, here, and no. So let's go up and see what this leads to. Though, if I mean, there's like wheels, steering wheels. Oh, this looks like a car scrapyard. And no, you gotta be kidding me. Would this be like... Huh. And this seems to be like a device that auto scraps a car into pieces. You gotta be kidding me. Are we actually in the basement of Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch? Yeah, I think we are. Let's find out. Wow, that would be a coincidence. I mean, I said we needed a car. If we... Oh, wow. Alright, well, that's very, very interesting, and it is indeed. Hello there, Crazy Legs Larry. Wanna sell me a car?
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
McCoy!
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
McCoy, you need to get yourself a car so you can get around. Not doll around with him about paperwork and whatnot. Oh, balls, McCoy, you're derping it up. Maybe if I change this to like really, you know, well, aggressive approaching. Let's see what he says now.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray?
Yeah, McCoy.
You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry
You're
Hirsch
derping
here.
up right now.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you
your
want.
priorities
Just don't take it
wrong,
for a test
McCoy.
drive in the 4th sector.
Really? I mean... Oh, alright, so that's not gonna work. Let's see if we can steal one, really. I know the arrows are green, and I would fancy myself this nice looking red car, pretty much. But let's see if it now works. No. Ah, well, I mean, I could understand why he wouldn't do such a thing as a cop, but now that he's a fugitive, you know, I mean, why wouldn't he steal a car? Well, I guess the same reasoning applies really to, you know, killing a cop and stealing a car. I mean, Guza framed us, so if we can uncover that, then we're golden. But if we steal a car, that's like, you know, another felony committed, and yeah, I don't know about that really. Okay, so we cannot get a car. Well, yeah, I guess, well, we cannot really go anywhere, I guess. Because that one area with the 2 cops, I don't though maybe they have disappeared as well, you know, just like the other cop has. Let's check that out. Let's see if they have disappeared. I mean, if that's the case, then we still have one more area to explore, so might as well check it out. But if that isn't the case, you know, you always need to think one step ahead. You rat. I don't like rats. Rats are dangerous. If they bite you, you get sick. I don't like rats in the slightest. In any case, you always need to think one step ahead of like where to go next. If this doesn't work, you know, always have like a plan B. And to be honest, I don't really know who we could go to. I mean, see, the thing is, we're fugitives now, and I don't think, you know, I mean, Bob, we could go to Bob, but, well, Bob, I mean, if we're fugitives, there's a good chance, you know, as a legal gun shop owner, that he has to turn us in. I think, you know, because at least as far as I know, and you know, I don't really know, but I can only imagine that gun shop owners, you know, get updated with like the most wanted lists and all that, so that they don't accidentally sell guns to those people. I mean, you know, in my mind that seems like obvious, you know, but I don't really know if that's the case. There's no gun shops in my country because they're forbidden, so I don't know really. In any case, it doesn't seem like the smartest thing to go to Bob, because I'm pretty sure that he will know that we're wanted and he will just turn us in, because that he has to do that, you know. I mean, he doesn't really, you know, come across as a perfectly law-abiding citizen, you know. I'm pretty sure he has done stuff in the past, but I think right now he wouldn't be the right person to go to, unless he was like a well-known friend and all that, you know, like just in the movies. But no, I don't think we should go there. So let's just see if the cops are still there, and then we can maybe move on and find out what's over there in this new area. So, and yeah, well, I mean, we don't really need to shoot them, because I mean, if they're still there, we just need to retreat like crazy. Now, we know that, you know, retreating is down, so we might as well keep our mouths at the ready for this, you know. Yeah, they were there. I saw it. I saw them there. So those won't disappear. I think the game's just telling us we cannot go there, so... Well, you know, breaking the roleplay a little bit. Oh, actually not, because McCoy, we don't know if he has any friends or not, but... You know, we could talk to, you know, EB, and maybe also that crazy dude, you know, who lived across the guy who was bombed. Maybe even to the twins, you know. However, well, the twins, I mean, see, the thing is, and McCoy doesn't know this, so... Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go towards Chinatown, and well, actually, why would we go to Chinatown? Because, well, I think if we go to Chinatown, we can get ourselves towards the hotel, and then get ourselves towards the twins. Because from the cutscenes, you know, I'm gonna slightly break the role playing here, what McCoy knows and what he doesn't know. Because it's obvious that Cloves and Sadiq are at the twins, so it's also quite obvious that I think that we should go there too. I mean, I think the game is pretty much telling us that, you know, if we want to progress, we need to go after Cloves and Sadiq, and we can find them there. However, you know, I'm trying to think of any other, because it just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, he's getting framed and he continues to work the case from, you know, his former job, which, I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me. So, to get back at Guza, I mean, we know, you know, about the whole, we know that he's involved. I mean, the only thing, you know, why he would be involved, Guza, is because there's big time money in it, you know. That's the only reason why Guza would, you know, meddle up with illegal replicants as leader of a Blade Runner unit. So, big time money. I mean, selling weapons to criminals. I don't know. Maybe though. I don't know really. Yeah, we'll just see how if we can get to the twins. I believe from Chinatown there is a way to get towards the hotel, which leads to yeah, DNA row. Oh, rat! Wow, we are poor shot. Oh, and there's another one there. Come on, kill it, McCoy. You're not doing so great with the whole rat killing business. Come on, McCoy. This is quite disappointing, I tell you. I mean, this rat is proving elusive at like 2-meter range. Oh my, McCoy. McCoy, come on now, mate. It's good we have unlimited bullets of these, because, I mean, even a paintball gun would be more deadly. Maybe the rat's invincible though. Yeah, let's go up here. And then maybe now we can shoot it. No, we cannot. Right, so up here there's nothing. But we need to go up here, I believe, and if we go out, I think we're in Chinatown. Then from Chinatown we need to walk down the street, because clearly from the sewers we're not gonna get to DNA room. We're just gonna go to the twins. Maybe, you know, I mean, well, with our gun drawn I think we would draw far too much attention. But I mean, one thing that I could imagine that Ray might do is, now that he's wanted, he could maybe ask for help. I mean, I don't really know what to do else, you know, how to get back at Goose. We know we have an ID. I think, you know, that he would go out and seek help. And I believe that the only real place where he's gonna get help, because we don't know if he has any friends, at least, you know, from what we have experienced, McCoy does not have any friends. Oh, that sounds so sad, but it is really, you know, well, as far as we know, that's how the situation is. So I guess, you know, that EB and the crazy dude, those would be the people he'd go and talk to, really. Well, and maybe the dude we met on the roof of our apartment, though. I mean, well, I don't know. I think it would be a bad choice to go to our apartment. And that dude that we met there, I mean, he never introduced himself. We don't know who he is, but I don't think we will find him. Because, yeah, going to our apartment is a bad place. And I have no clue about who he is and where we could find him. So, yeah, that's a no. So, yeah, I guess we should go to EB, see if he can be of any help. And, well, EB, I mean, he seemed, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go to DNA row. So if we go over here and then out here, then yeah, right now we're at China. Hey, maybe the lady over here would have actually gotten up some clues right now. Let's see. Have you discovered anything, my lady?
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Oh, see, I was right. This you showed me was part of a collection bought for a nightclub in Fort Sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help. What happened to your scorpions?
So, new shipment next week if you like one.
Someone bought all of them?
See, a beautiful lady.
A beautiful lady who needed 100 scorpions?
What people like to do with them, I do not ask. It's much better to mind my own business.
Gotcha.
Huh. Alright, well, that's interesting. It seems that, well, Dektora and Sadiq are indeed in league. Something that I had assumed already as well. Thanks for confirming yet another theory that I had come up with myself, game. Anyway, that does mean, you know, that all our IDs so far have been pretty much, you know, dead on. However, I believe that if we can, well, I think we could. We can run down. Oh, we can't run down the street over there. Can we? If we go over here and then, can we? No, we also cannot go over there. Right, if we go over here, could we then run down the street? We need to somehow... Yeah, we can run over there. Though I believe that doesn't really lead to Chinatown, but much more to Runciter's shop. Yeah, it does actually. Right. I mean, I believe that this place is locked and there's no other way for us to... Well, there's nothing else. Whoa.
Oh, it's you.
Did you find the girl, Lucy?
I've met her, yes.
Really? Is she in custody? I'll be happy to come down to the station and identify her.
That won't be necessary.
All right. I just wanted to ask her why. Why she would do such a thing. My precious ones are gone. I cared for them. All of them.
Huh. I expected this place to be fully locked, but interesting that we find Mr. Runsiter over here. Now, you know, of course, we are fugitives ourselves, but he doesn't know that. So we can still pretend to be cops and... well, maybe we can... yeah, maybe we should share with him. I mean, we are fugitives, so we don't really have anything to lose anymore. We should just... I feel, you know, what the right thing is to do is update him on the status of the case and also tell him that his animals weren't real, that they were just advanced replicants, really. Yeah, let's see what he has to say about that. He actually seemed to know that he was scamming his customers. Though from the cutscene it seems like, you know, he might not have known. In any case, well, McCoy, I mean, let's see what he's gonna say to him. I hope he will just tell Mr. Runsiter how, well, you know, what reality has been up till so far.
I wanted to ask you about the Tyrell subcontractors again. The ones down on DNA Row.
Detective, if I knew something, you can be sure I'd tell you.
I found an envelope in an apartment down in the Row. From your shop. Good chunk of chinion inside. You didn't lose an envelope, did you?
Huh. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore, Mr. McCoy.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. Enough maybe for a fake animal or two? Something big, even. Like a tiger.
I like your tone, McCoy.
Bone marrow tests are getting cheaper every day. I'm thinking it'd be worth a little taxpayer money to check out those animals of yours.
Go away!
I like that tone of yours, McCoy. Yeah, you're implying he was scamming his customers. Alright, let's push it a little bit further.
Listen up.
I have nothing more to say to you, Detective.
Listen up.
I have nothing more to say to you,
Maybe,
Detective.
yeah, he's... well, alright, fine. But I quite like that, you know. That's like bringing the face, or bring the truth to someone's face, like straight up. Oh, wow. Right, good job you, McCoy. Let's see if we can get back over here. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. So, we will go... we will leave this place. I thought that we could... well, I expected this place closed, actually. Excuse me, I had to cough there. But I expected to find this place closed, so this was quite a surprise. In any case, this is not how we are going to get to Chinatown, now is it? And there's no way for us to go anywhere from over here, so we need to go back. Yeah, and then I guess... hey, sewers. Ooh, look at this. We can... huh. Alright. Okay, so this just leads to Izo's place. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, really. So... however... well, the only real other place that I know we could go to is our house, because we could also walk to the side of our house, but I don't really know where that would lead to. Alright, well, we'll find out though, we'll see. Maybe that leads to GNA Row. I mean, I find it hard to believe that it would be completely shut off to us, really, so I'll try it. See where that brings us. If we go to the left or right from our house. If anything, it will just, well, you know, bring us straight up to the twins. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Let's see. Okay. Oh hey, that's... if I'm not mistaken, that is the police station. Do we want to go there? No, I don't think so. We're fugitives, so this is about as close as I want to get to that police station, but... Oh, and there's also no real other place to go to. And we can't really get anywhere from the nightclub. Right, this is right now becoming a true puzzle of where to go. The thing we haven't really checked though is the back alleys at the nightclub, well, screen or street, you know. Maybe there is, you know, another way out there. So I just feel like that, you know, we haven't really checked everything there thoroughly enough, so we might as well. I mean, from that, you know, from the... Ooh, of course. No, wait. It's the car owner's place. If we can just walk out his shop, and then I believe we are pretty close to... the nightclub was there, and we had the... you know, the game room that was on the same screen there. Ooh. Yeah, you die now, rat. Move it, McCoy. You don't want to be interacting with the rats, so... Right, anyway, we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna, you know, go onto the streets and see if we can get towards DNA Row from there. It's kind of odd, you know, not having a car and not knowing your way around town. I mean, it's kind of like, well, you know, in real life, McCoy would of course know where to go. No way to go over there. Right, that's annoying. No, we can go over there, but I don't think that will lead to any place. I swear we could go over there though. This just leads to the arcade. Yeah, this isn't really... I mean, this doesn't lead to anywhere really. And this just leads to the Hall of Mirrors. Yeah, that's... Right, so there's nothing there. I guess we should go to the nightclub screen, and which for some reason we cannot just walk towards over here. No, I guess it does make sense in a way that we cannot just walk the streets anymore, so we have to go everywhere through the sewers. But the sewers don't really offer much places to go. At least not the one that I have my mind on going to. So... Right, well, we'll see though. We'll see if we can get anywhere. We'll draw our gun. Who knew what that... I mean, well, those rats will do to us. So, there we go. Look at them rats go, man. Dangerous place here. And we'll just straight up walk over here. Right, so is there like a way around over here? I mean... There's no way, and we can only go up here really, you know, there's no way off to the side of the screen or anything, so yeah, we'll have to go up. See where that, well, that leads us to the nightclub, of course. Right, let's see where this place will lead us to. Let's see what we will find over here. Hey, and there is telephones. Right, let's use these right now. See what result we will get if we make a phone call over here. Yeah, alright.
Damn.
Alright, nothing. Yeah, and if we try again we won't get anything either, of course.
Damn.
Well, I do wonder though, I mean, how are we ever going to get towards DNA Row if the traveling options are that limited? That is a good question. We could of course enter this club. Maybe now that we're fugitives, you know, the bouncer is actually... Oh, great. Okay. So... Right, let's evaluate over here. There is pretty much no place for us to go other than the room with the 2 cops in them and the, well, our own house. I mean, that's the only 2 places we haven't been to. I guess we could also explore the area around Izo's shop a little bit more. I have a feeling that there might be more places to go from that area, but I'll have to see there. Let's go over there. And after, if that doesn't lead to anything, then we'll go and check out our own house. Even though my gut feeling, you know, my instinct is telling me, no, don't do that. It's just that it seems really tough to get to, well, you know, to get to a place where, where we can get to DNA Row. It seems like the area is almost sealed off from the game, it seems. Yeah, it's really odd. Alright, well, to Izo's place it is then. I thought that that would actually also have like another way back around, but it seems like there isn't, so we don't need to go to his own warehouse, you know, his secret stash in his basement. So yeah, we'll just go up here and we'll see where we can go to. We can go over here. And this just leads to Run Sitters. Yeah, we've just been here. Right, so let's go over there. I believe this leads to Izo's place, doesn't it? No, this leads to the cook woman. This leads to the bar. And this will lead to Izo's store actually. So we're basically just walking around in circles right now. It's not really that great, is it? There's no way for us to go over there. Man, we're kind of trapped really. So I guess the only other place that we can go to right now is towards our own house. So, alright. Well, that's really like a last ditch resort really, if anything, but fine. That's where we'll go to. I don't really want to go towards Bob. I think Bob will just arrest us really. So right, our own house it is. I don't know. I mean, my gut feeling tells me not to do it, but in lack of any other options, there we go. Oh, man. I mean, and if our house doesn't lead to anything, the only real way that, well, option that we got left then is to try and see if we can maybe make it past those 2 cops in a magical way that I'm uncertain of how to do that yet, but it's the only other option I can think of. Right, here goes stupidity.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
Oh man, yeah. Alright. Let's actually
Ground floor. Ground floor.
well, I want to kind of like equip our stronger bullets. So let's do that, because I fully expect some, well, a
floor number,
scumbag of Guza to be waiting here. But let's go here and see. We'll see how our dog is doing.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.